Back when Five Nights at Freddy's released in 2014, 420 mode seemed impossible, but soon enough, people realised you could keep Freddy in cam 4B the entire night as long as you don't switch the cameras with the right door open, otherwise you'll end up with a Freddy jump scare. Personally, I had a great time with this game despite it being arguably the easiest game in the series, because of its ambience and its great rhythm. A few things to note are that this night is the longest out of any of the games, coming in at 9 minutes instead of the typical 6. This means that there's a higher chance of making a mistake purely because of how long the nights are. As you'll see, this happens with me lifting the camera accidentally instead of closing the door, or simply just breaking rhythm, but luckily the game gives you a small window to recover if this happens. Because I couldn't move the camera from cam 4B, I had to wait for Chica to appear at the door before changing the cam to see how far along Foxy was before swapping back to 4B and opening the door. Another thing to add is that even though I occasionally heard Chica in the kitchen, I still found it easier just to check the right door anyway, purely out of habit, so that I didn't break my rhythm. However, this is a good opportunity to save some power if you're running low, as you know Chica will be in the kitchen and will take a good few seconds getting back to the door. As you can see, my strategy consists of checking one of the doors, the camera, the opposite door, back to the camera, and then the cycle continues. I've seen people beat this challenge checking the cameras twice instead of once per door check, so it's completely up to personal preference whichever strategy you go with, but this worked great for me as Foxy never progressed past peeking out of the curtain for the entirety of the night. Both of these methods are a big step up from the early strategy, which consisted of keeping the camera on Foxy and closing the right door every time the cameras were checked to make sure Freddy didn't kill you. This was incredibly difficult as the routine had to be carried out for 9 minutes, which was tough to do without slipping up due to fatigue and not closing the right door on a cam flip. That being said, let's get back to the video. Sloppy. Wow. Chica. Oh wow. Okay, that was actually a lot easier than I expected it to be. Didn't actually run out of power there. Oh wow, okay. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.